and helps him back to Storer. There could be space here for Piggott to try and attack as he plays down the line towards Archer. And whose throw is that? Maidenhead's.
Yes.
Clearance, the headed clearance goes towards Rooney. Now back with Storer towards Piggott. Archer advanced with him, but Piggott rather short with a ball.
The advantage should have been played.
Either way, it ends up with Cameron Archer on the right-hand side, who runs into Wells, but he actually ends up with more space as a result of it. But unfortunately for the Moors, it's gone straight to Rohan Ince. Storer, however, wins it back. Now, take two for Archer, and George Wells wins it. Again, take two. Are we going to see the goal of the decade? Win the header. Storer takes it down well for the first touch. Now Piggott. Archer making the run down the line, but it is too far outside of him. Stephen Gleeson just gesticulating towards the referee, presumably about time wasting as there. Wells gets through. Can't advance it past Jamie Ward, and now Storer. Ball is racing forward. Gleeson is down the middle, and here comes Gleeson, please. Storer just allowed of Darren Carter there, but the Moors do play it forward with Hudlin heading on to Rooney. Now Archer back to Hudlin. Can he play it towards Archer? Not quite, as Massey just gets in the way there. Remember, you can make the criticism that the Moors have been making a lot of passes backward. Not just then, though, as it goes down the right-hand side towards Piggott, and he actually gets a nice bounce of the ball. Cranston just about getting in front of Coley there, but Ince tracks well with him. The ball goes inside towards Archer. Now Ward in a bit of space. Will shape up for the cross, but it's too far to the right. However, Hudson shows the work rate that Maidenhead have put into this game, and that's why the Moors are struggling to create anything at the moment. But now they could do so with Archer. And Massey, all he can do there is just see it out.
No.
The Moors really are set up like a team that could go on and win it here. Now, Archer trying to have it backward towards Ward. There's 5 players around them, but still they work it into more space. Now Rooney, outside to Piggott. Archer going to get it outside to Cranston. He does fire Ward. Now Archer looking for the run forward from Cranston, who's gotten ahead of Clerimer here. Goes in towards the box. Williams back towards Boot under pressure from Comley. Does get it away. I think Comley was just caught in his arm there by Boot's outstretched leg. Moors can't get it out of their own half at the moment, but now the field. Now Ward is going to try and beat Seth Marty to the outside. Goes away of Ashby Hammond, whose clearance is somewhat sliced. Comes out to Gleeson. Ward to the outside. 2-6-2 3-5 5. Could be a counter on for the Moors there. Rooney was just going to guide it inside towards Cameron Archer, but the ball back. Ball now with Storer. With a through ball towards Archer, almost showing too much of it there to the new man Jones. And now Rance getting it away from Williams, looking to set up the counter attack of all people. Storer there down the line to help him. Now Storer, can he guide a ball inside? He tries, but Jerry Jones just gets in the way. But now Williams gets it back and makes a good since they scored the goal. There's Piggott looking down the line towards Archer. I'm not sure he's even touched the ball since he came onto the field. And now ball looking for the run from Archer, who's got ahead of Johnson this time. Clark has to step back to Rooney. Can Archer find a way inside? He tries, but his shot is blocked there by Johnson. Cameron Archer's a short option. This has to go into the box, but it doesn't. Now Archer will cross. It's headed back by Johnson. It all just goes beyond Maycott there. That was unlucky. Towards Coxon now. There could be a counter on for the visitors. But once again, who sniffs it out but Tyrone Williams. Now Archer's left the ball there, and unfortunately there for the Moors, James Ball just couldn't get in front. Surrounded by players, but he just about helps it outside towards Balanta. Rance is the man that's furthest forward. Eventually the Moors back in possession, and eventually Cameron Cox gets it. Kyle Hudlin brought to you by the charity Living Well, the mental health charity. Remember, it's okay if it's all getting too much, you can call the Living Well. Moore's looking to set up an attack with Tyrone Williams. Storer was not really in a whole lot of space there, and in the end he's rather held down by Matt Robinson, and Dagenham regain possession with Relic. Piggott now will play long, looking for the run from Archer, who once again tries to get away from Elliot Johnson, and does he keep him in play there? Not quite. Storer inside for Cameron Archer. Outside to Cranston. Carter there helping if Cranston needs him, and now he for Balanta in a moment. Jordan Piggott at the moment just finding Archer with a short ball, but Archer can't beat the first man there. That's Joey Jones, and now Robinson trying to take the ball. Back outside. Here is Carter now. Bit of pushing and shoving just down on the opposite flank there, and it looks like Dagenham have gotten the free kick they have for a foul by Archer. Expecting the ball to come the way it did. Now here's Archer, outside right to Cameron Cox. Cross coming in towards Hudlin, towards Rooney. Ball now with Archer once again. Outside once again to Cox. Cross coming in towards Rooney, who attempted over kick, could reach Hudlin. Over the dice, long ball towards Hudlin. Gets the header, looking for Archer. There might have been a handball there. Now the trip is going to go against the Moors. As soon as the goal went in, you can argue there simply just wasn't enough urgency, despite the changes, despite Hudlin, Archer and Rooney all being on, all more than good enough to try and bring it forward. Goes down to the left, Cranston. Looking inside, but it's easy for Joey Jones to clear, and that's it.